the cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone, we can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Dixon's punt on the way. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Okay, ready? Here we go. 70,
now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Green. That into the hands of Boston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the shotgun, here's Green. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Cameron Johnson deep to return this. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
Kenny Moore brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Browns' 37-yard
So,
line.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run back out of Syracuse. Sean Tucker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brought him down. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This one from 54 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end.
Green's pass complete to Harold Fannin Jr.
And there it is, his first National Football League touchdown. Greg, always a special moment for the quarterback, and they hope there are many more of those to come.
Yeah, it's one he's always going to remember, Mike, and the value of this experience, being a young rookie quarterback, playing here as a starter in year one, they hope that this foundation they're able to lay this early in his career, especially with plays like that, just continue to build and develop because they think the future's bright for their young quarterback.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, that one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. Let's go, ladies. Execute on the
Play action. Here's Green. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Going to bring up 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going back. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a 3rd and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down marker.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up fourth down.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. That's complete on the tight end screen. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's another.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. On first down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Wow, look up, see defender all over him. Stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. It's Riley Dixon coming on now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. This fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He works free, right side. Past the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3.
Buccaneers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Back to the left side. Caught by McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 18.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Now, Mayfield. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing now on third and long. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs up the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Second down, they need 3. Here's a design run, and he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Green on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big one there to start the second half. 31 yards. Judkins now on 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Judkins. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Mayfield. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mayfield to the line. The Bucs will try for 2.
The Bucs will
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Judkins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down. Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Green. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Looks like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Green gonna throw on this 3rd and long. This one intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Mayfield. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing is Baker. That is brought in the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30. They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. You ain't got speed. 19.
Here's our run by Chubb as we start the 4th quarter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's the left side and complete to Boston. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot down the field. Whoa! And the Buccaneers will take over possession here at the 44.
The Hail Mary intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
A kid, and this is Irving, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Graham on the stop. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Baker to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Jared first. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. They'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Pistol, a run with Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Now, Green forced to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with third down coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and short. Here's Green. That'll be caught. It's Concepcion. A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland.
First down, Cleveland.
From the gun, it's Green. That's caught. Downfield. It's Concepcion. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Browns.
Now Green. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Getting up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Judkins, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Brings up 4th and goal from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll indeed go, and it's green. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
19.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Baker. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.